in this video, we are going to review finding the like tax, discount, sale, coupon, markup, all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna do it the like equation-y 1 minus way. So before we get started, let's say that I have something that's 80% off. That means if the full cost is 100%, and then I take away the discount, we're left to pay the 20%. And if I change those all to decimals, it can look like that. Okay, so that is, remember why we're doing this, right? 100% covers the original amount. This percent as a decimal, the second one, covers whatever you're adding or subtracting. And then what's left is how much you have left to pay. So this one says that, there we go, let me get it in the screen. Jeremiah wants to buy a phone that costs $895. It's on sale right now for 20% off. So the first thing we do is we want all of our percentages to be decimals. So we're going to take our 20%, change it to a decimal by dividing by 100, which is 0.2. In this case, we're talking about a sale, which is a decrease. So we need to take 100%, 1, as a decimal, minus our sale amount, 20% as a decimal, 0.2. That means that we are left to pay 80% of the original cost. So they're taking off that 20% for us. We're left with the 80% to pay. So we're going to take that discounted decimal, 0.8 times the cost, $895.00. Please use calculator. I just can't show you mine, but I promise I used a calculator. It's $716. There it goes. And 0 cents. And this one we don't need to round, but to make it look like money, it does need to have a decimal and 2 numbers after the decimal. So if there's no decimal there, you just add 1 and put 2 zeros after it. All right, next one. After shopping at Target, the cost for Stephanie's items is $15.25. Sales tax is 7.5%. What is the total that she pays? Well, first we're going to change our 7.5%. It's in percent form right now. We're going to change it to decimal form by dividing by 100. Again, you can use calculator. Please do. 0.075. We are talking about tax, which is extra money, which means that it's going to be an increase. So we take our 100% as a decimal 1, and we add the extra percent that we're paying, 7.5%. It's 1.75. Nope, it's not 7.5. My goodness. This number, 0.075. It's 1.075. So I take that percent representation, 1.075 times the original cost of $15.25 is 16.39375. Then we need to round to 2 decimal places. So 1, 2, look next door. Is it 5 or bigger? Nope, it's not 5 or bigger. It's 4 or less. So the underlined number gets to rest, which means it just stays the same. So $16.39. All right, so these two, I would like you to pause the video and try on your own. Okay? And then come back and see the explanation. All right, so I hope you paused and actually paused and did it. But I'm going to go over them now. It says, Haley is going to a space summer camp. She applied for and got a scholarship that will pay for 75% of the cost. The camp's full cost is $372. How much will Haley pay for the camp? So the first thing we're going to do is we want all of our percents to be in their decimal form. So I'm going to take my 75% and change it to a decimal by dividing by 100, which is 0.75%, or just 0.75. So for a scholarship, that means that someone else is paying for that cost. So Haley has a littler cost to pay for. That's going to be a decrease. So we're going to take our 100% as a decimal, which is just 1, subtract the 75% that we're taking off, which means we're left with 0.25, 25% as a decimal left to pay. So we're going to take that new decimal, 0.25, times the price, $372, is $93. And to make it look like money, we put a money symbol and 2 zeros after the decimal, $93. All right, last one. A clothing company buys a pair of shoes from their manufacturer for $12.92. The company wants to mark up the shoes by 215%. What will be the sale price of the shoes? So first we're going to take our 215% and change it to its decimal form by dividing by 100. Is, there it goes, 2.15. It's a markup, so this is going to be an increase. So I'm going to take 100% as a decimal, which is 1, and add my 215% as a decimal, 2.15. There we go. Is 3.15. Now I'm going to take that new decimal, 3.15, times the original price of $12.92. Is 40.698, and then we need to round it to 2 decimal places. So 1, 2, find the place, look next door. Is it 5 or bigger? Yep, 8 is bigger than 5, so we're going to add 1 to the 9. The 9 becomes a 10, so let's write down the 0. The 1 goes to the next place value. So add 1 to the 6 becomes a 7. And add a $sign at the front, $40.70.